Hello guys, I hope you're all doing well. We have 21st of December 2024. Well, I wanted to try something new. Instead of whispering, I will use soft speech, soft spoken, because some people complain that I whisper in an annoying way. I hope that maybe they will like my soft spoken more, but anyway, I don't really care what my haters, if you wanna call it like them, think about my videos. I mean, if you don't like it, then don't want to watch it, but nevertheless I have to try new things. And to address the elephant in the room, you probably noticed that I don't upload regularly anymore. I mean, this year it was an issue already. I used to upload at least one video a day. Sorry, not one video a day, one video a week at least. But I had lots of personal issues and also problems at work, and I was certainly not able to do the regular schedule. I hope that in the next months it will be better. I got a new contract at my current job, and I hope I will have more free time now. I don't like talking about my personal stuff, but here we go. I mentioned that we have 21st of December, and as you know, Christmas is soon, and the pagans, our ancestors were pagans, and pagans today, they celebrate Yule or Yule in the Old Norse language. I also want to point out, no, I did not go full pagan now or anti-Jewish whatsoever. I know that some people will come up with crazy conspiracy theories or whatsoever. No, I just wanted to make a video about Yule. So, let's start. Yule, also Yule or Yule, is the season of the winter solstice and Christmas. This word is chiefly used alone as an archaism or in poetry or poetical language, but is more common in combination as in yuletide, Yule log. The Anglo-Saxon word appears in various forms, e.g. Gala, Yula, Giol, Gihol, Gichel, cognate forms of Isol. It was the name of 2 months of a year, December and January. The one, the former Yule, the other, the after Yule, as coming before and after the winter solstice. According to a Vig, and proper meaning is noise, clamor, the season being one of a rejoicing at the turning of a year among Germanic peoples before Christian times. Now, the history of that. Yule comes from the Old Norse Yule and Old English Yule, I hope I pronounced that right, which was a season of hunting after the harvest was done. This fell in what we now call December, so it eventually became associated with the Christmas holiday. The Yuletide season lasted from the end of November to the beginning weeks of January, but the feast of Yule lasted 3 days over the winter solstice and marked the beginning of a new year. Yule was similar to Passover in Jerusalem before the temple was destroyed. For Passover, the Jewish people would bring lambs, birds, and other animals for sacrifice. The blood would be offered on the altar and the meat cooked for the Passover meal. According to Norse historian and saga translator Lee M. Hollander, every 9 years Germanic farmers were compelled to come to the temple Hof and make sacrifices and feasts over a prescribed period of time during Yule. Yule was celebrated in Germanic countries with animal sacrifices where the sanctified blood was then used to paint the altar, temple posts, and the supplicant himself as part of a ritual. He was literally washed in blood. This was followed by feasts, storytelling, and drinking around a large communal fire. In Gretti's saga, Yule is described as a time of greatest mirth and joy among men. This was also a time of oath-making, business deals, and marriage were brokered. The Godi, priest, just chieftain, who was in charge of a Hof, wore a great gold ring around his neck. The people who would swear an oath laid their hands on this ring and made their pledge in front of witnesses. Just such a ring was found at an excavation of an 11th century chieftain's residence on the outskirts of Disø, Denmark. The most famous Hof was uncovered at Uppsala, Sweden. The same temple is mentioned in the Heimskringla by Snorri Sturluson and in Adam of Bremen's 11th century travel journal. And it is described as housing 3 statues on the 3 fronts, one for Thor, one for Wodan, Odin, and one for Frigga, Freyr. There was a great gold chain around the building, draping from the gables that flashed in the sunlight from afar. Other travelers' accounts also mention this chain. In the Ynglinga saga by Snorri Sturluson, Uppsala was the site where King Domala was sacrificed in the autumn after 3 years of famine. For the sake of his people and prosperity returned. The first day of Yule falls on the last day of autumn. In the saga of Hakon, the god Hakon, first of Norway, changed the date of Yule from the days surrounding midwinter to the date that Christmas was observed in the rest of Europe. For the sacrifices and religious practices of Yule were abandoned, many Yuletide customs continued. So, to put it as short as possible, Yule or Yuletide was an, you can say, pagan festival that, celebrated the new year, or the, you can say, the approach to new year. And where people they sit around a campfire and they made business deals. They promised their daughters to other men whom they considered honorable men, honorable warriors, and so on. Yeah, you can make the argument that festivals like that are also celebrated today. I want to point out that I'm not trying to bash here anyone, not pagans, not Jews, not Christians whatsoever. And but in these festivals they also sacrificed animals. What you think about that is up to you. I personally do not like it. I don't like sacrificing animals for anyone, but during that time it was kind of like the normality. And of course we have it in other cultures as well, like the in pre Latin America, before the Europeans arrived, the Aztecs and so on, they sacrificed not only animals but also humans to their gods for a good harvest, or what else not. That's pretty much everything I have to tell you about Yule. To keep it as short as possible, like I mentioned previously, it's just to celebrate New Year, and during that time they had their rituals to celebrate it, being it campfire, talking to your clan, make business deals, and so on. I hope you liked that video, and I really would like to know if you celebrate Yule, and I don't know, maybe some of you are pagans watching that video. Like I said, I'm not trying to bash you here or whatsoever. I hope we can have a friendly discourse in here. I don't know when I will upload the next video. I wish you happy Christmas, happy holidays, whatever you celebrated. And I see you guys next time, so stay safe, God bless, and take care. Bye bye.